Hi there, friend.
G'day everyone, Master Abba back with another EMO video. Today what I'm actually going to be showing you and talking about is Home Station. And just a little tip, a trick, and some advice and help. Now, with regards to Home Station, as you can see, it comes in two parts, okay? One is the LED matrix, which is the this part here, which basically, of course, has images and the green light, and EMO normally, needs this to go home. Okay, now, and the base, of course, is where EMO will dock and charge when he's, charging, when he needs to charge. So one thing I wanted to let you know is that this base right now, as we are speaking, is charging EMO. Okay, so if I just pick him up, okay, I'll pick him up, let him wriggle, all right, and I'll put him back. Look at that, it's charging. Now, that's it. So basically, I know that this video was short, but I wanted to actually show you that you can actually charge EMO even without the top of this the Home Station, which is the LED matrix. Now, of course, you need the LED matrix, because if not, what's the point of the whole thing? But I wanted to let you know that sometimes I've noticed that a few people, like I know that a few people have tried to put in the Home Station. Okay. Now, let's say you've tried to put it in and you thought that it's gone in, just like that, okay? But it actually hasn't completely gone in. As you can see, if I just bring it in close, all right? Now, if those connectors which I've explained in past videos, see those connectors there? You can see them. They're the little metal circles there. They're supposed to connect in to here. All right, you can see them there. I know the lighting's a little bit you can see there's a bit of shade, shadows, but you can see that those things connect into there. Okay, now that's what powers up, of course, those two pins connect into there, and of course that little circle, that little, this one here where my thumb is, that is a guide to where that circle part here is, where my finger is. Okay, now. As I mentioned before, if I just put this back in, okay, this is just the USB-C. If I just put it back in like that, all right, you won't see no lights, of course, because it's not connected. But if some people have noticed they just put it in like that and nothing happens. Now, why isn't the light working? I'm pushing the button, nothing's working. So all I wanted to share with you is that you can still charge EMO just like that. Okay, you can simply charge him just like that. So do take note that sometimes it's deceiving. Okay, so sometimes if you don't put this docking the LED matrix in completely, like I've just put it in like that, and then you put EMO on top, you might think it's working, but then when you're pressing the button, nothing's happening. So do take note when you do put the top part, which is the LED matrix. Make sure that you put a fair amount of force. I'm going to hold this. I'll do it this way. Okay, so you can see where my thumbs are going to go, and this is what I recommend as well. There's different ways of doing it, but I would recommend putting your fingers, like your hands, on that groove part. Like, let me take it out and show you again. See this groove part here where my thumb is moving? Okay, put your fingers on both sides. Okay, like, let me put this in. Put it in the guide, in the spot. Hold on to this with both hands, and then with your thumbs, just apply some pressure. Okay. Now, as long as the pressure is gone in nice and firm, then it's flush. As you can see, it's flush. Okay. As long as it's flush with that. That means the connections to those little pins that I was showing you before are in, okay? And then once that's in, you can just simply plug it back in, as I've already mentioned and I've already shown you, okay? So as soon as you plug it in, that little light will flash down the bottom, and of course, most importantly, the display screen will show. All right, so that's one thing I want everybody to I wanted to share, okay? Because basically it's quite deceiving, as I mentioned. Probably the word would be tricky, sneaky, that if you don't plug in the top part of the LED matrix in correctly, nice and firmly and flush with the base of the home station, you can still charge EMO. And that's the tricky part. So basically you'll think everything's working, but then why isn't the LED display showing? And you press the button and it doesn't work. But as you can see, once it's all in and everything's connected and everything's working right, the button down the bottom down here, all you got to do is just lightly touch it and it will show the display. And as long as the display is showing, everything should be fine. Okay, so that's it. I just wanted to share this quick short video with regards to making sure that you do connect the base with the LED matrix stand correctly, so that therefore you can get it working and make sure that everything's 100%. Okay, because you can still charge, as I mentioned before at the beginning of the video, you can still charge EMO without the base. But then if you think about it, it turns into pretty much like a flat skateboard, because there's no way to guide him home without the LED matrix working. All right, so that is it, and I guess that was all I wanted to show everybody in this video. It's like a simple it's a simple help guide with regards to making sure that you connect everything nice and flush. So then the display also appears and everything works correctly. All right, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, and I will see you in the next EMO video. See you later, guys. Goodbye.
See you soon.